কে রে দেখছি কি করস কে যেন লিংক দিতে ইউটিউবের হোয়াট দ্য হেক কে রে দেখছি কি করস কে যেন লিংক দিতেছে ইউটিউবের হোয়াট দ্য হেক ব্যান মার
আরে প্রায় মানুষের তো খাওয়া দাওয়া কাম নাই যে ওই লিঙ্কে টিপ দিব।
লিংক কি দিতেছে ভাই এটা এগুলো অফ করা লাগে কই কই থেকে জানি আমি কিছু করি না
সবচেয়ে বড় কথা লিঙ্ক মিং দিলে এগুলো মানে কোন তো জানা বলবো কোন গুড করে একটা লিঙ্কে ঢুকে গেলে গোয়া মারা খেয়ে গেল পরে কব থ্রি লাইভে 50টা মেম্বার সেখান থেকে 10টা মেম্বার উল্টো পাল্টা লিঙ্ক দিয়ে দেয় যে এখন আমার আইডি চলে যায়।
হবে নাকি গ্যাস কার 98
আমিও পাইছি একটা
Oh,
গান নাই।
shit. আমার
ঘুরতেছেন
অস্ত্র
কেন?
বল আমি বাগা করে
সৈকত
দিই
ভাই?
আজকে বেশি কথা বললে।
গাড়িটা চেঞ্জ করলাম।
রাতে কোনো
একটু
স্কিম
গান
নেই
নিয়া
he might get found out. Their season will get the knock and the finish. And well, Badrev, he was the one who fired the first shot, but Season makes sure that's the only shots he will fire. Badrev will be the first casualty in the server.
The first one to be taken down, and looks like we did ask for some action, and action we shall have, as Future Station are going to be reduced by one man. Now the question is, where was Evil Eye? Because the last time we left them up north in Zarki, the two of them were together, but I guess Badrev was just a little bit unlucky coming back down south. Now P and crew are going to be moving in on Georgia Paul's position as well. They might just still stick up to the northwest near Zarki, but now Leo's from Zeus Esports has spotted some movement in the distance. All that information should be going out, and knowing these boys, they just might take a few shots.
The Mini 14, once upon a time, was my favorite weapon. And now, Godless from above, we know how absolutely deadly he can be with the sniper shots, and there you have it, Leo. He's going to tap away and get a knock. For Skylight Gaming, now they are very much aware that there is Zeus perched on top Mount Olympus, and that is going to give them a pretty good sightlines on wherever the action might take place. Obviously, the circle is going to dictate if Zeus will climb on down their mount or not, but there is a possibility. I mean, looking at how central they are, actually smack center of the circle, they can stick on around here unless we see a very, very drastic shift in the play zone.
That is something that we do equally hope for, because just as you can have low automatic the one Stuart Flex are going to make it as the air drawing from the heavens up. It's going to be about 14.
That's Circle will be almost concentric a little bit down south, but as we predict, Zeus are still going to be max center all the play zones. They don't have to budge at all. However, we see a multitude of teams slowly pushing in onto their location. And there we go, production with the slow-mo, baby. I love slow-mo. Have you watched a new Justice League?
You kind of made me.
The Snyder Cut?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically half of the movie's in slow-mo. And if they cut out a slow-mo, the movie would be like shorter by an hour. But you know what? I love me some slow-mo, so it's all okay in my books.
It is A-OK indeed, and looks like all the teams are going to be A-OK as well, as again they are going to be happy with the little concrete havens of sort. 1952 do need to make their way in, but the fact that, have a look at Entry's position. Now, he can breach the northern city pretty easily, and since they have a lot of buildings, you know, I'm pretty sure Future Station might not even know that someone is to their northwest. Again, that could be dangerous, but it looks like a lot of people are going to congregate just northeast of Mount Olympus, as we like calling it, as Deadeye's guys are now going to be taking shots on vehicles traveling past. And P and crew, again, these guys have been having a phenomenal weekend, a good number of games, but Deadeye's guys are on fire as well.
Yeah, Deadeye's guys have been playing phenomenally well. A lot of these Nepali teams have looked fantastic so far. A1 Esports as well, finally getting the chicken dinner yesterday. I do believe it was in Sandhog, if memory serves me right. But the one team who no one seems to be able to overcome, obviously being the Mongolians in the form of Zeus Esports, who, compared to Seal 9 and Seal Esports, they seem to be struggling, right? But Zeus, it's like two extremes.
Now, yes, they are struggling, but if you talk about Seal Esports, and there you have it, you had to take the name, and Godless with his Mini 14, your favorite gun, once upon a time takes down Cooney from High Voltage. And coming back to the point, Seal Esports had a massive week one, and it is unfortunate they haven't made it through, as Godless is going to make sure he destroys as much cover as he can.
Don't peek around that window, Cooney. You got to heal yourself up, and he's going to use up his 8 bandages he's got on him, saving his first aid kits for later on in the game. And now they know that that one particular angle is a problem, and now Leo will lay down thunder and lightning from above. Skylight Gaming and High Voltage taking damage from the side of Zeus Esports.
I love this. I mean, again, we did kind of mention that, you know, every single member from this team does his own thing, and that is what's happening right now. Leo's is going to make sure he keeps Skylight Gaming at bay, just kind of harassing them a little, peppering them with bullets, and those knocks are going to hurt if they keep piling up, and especially if the same man gets knocked time in and time out, it could be problematic for the king of Leon, so to speak. But On the other hand, High Voltage are in a precarious position as well because they do have those houses for cover on the other side of this mountain. But again, it's one of those popular spots for teams to basically, smack their cars right in the wall and mount an assault.
We could be seeing that coming in here. And we can also see a lot of fights breaking out where Zeus are able to steal away a lot of the kill, third party the way into a lot of the fights. Because you can see Carnage, High Voltage, A1, F4, 7C, Skylight Gaming, everyone very close. And again, Zeus, they don't have to move. They're almost smack center of the plays. And in fact, one of the members is immediately smack center. It is Godless himself. So Zeus are in a fantastic position to lay down some pain.
Have a look at how they're spread out all along the mountain over there, making sure that they have pretty much 360 vigil all around, and no one is going to be in a position to sneak up on them. Again, that is where communication is key, and we stress upon this point time in and time out. Clear communication wins games, as Joker is going to lay down some lead on Stalwart Flex, and it looks like Reviews is going to get taken down by 7C's fair though.
Yeah, a lot of teams now in close proximity of each other, and Reviews being taken down. That's going to take away one member from the side of Stalwart Flex, a team who has looked quite darn good so far. Uzum taking a shot as well. Again, just reminding everyone, all these teams are the foothills of the mountain, and Zeus are atop. So not only do they have to worry about all their neighbors nearby, they have to worry about the gods from above being very, very ruthless and angry indeed.
I mean, when you have an eye in the sky, it can be pretty difficult to hide because, of course, as soon as a little bit of a fight breaks out, it is going to catch their attention as Joker gets a knock on Leo's this time. The tables are going to turn a little bit, but the point is Leo's was in a decent amount of cover, so it's not going to hurt as much. But what is going to hurt is that Mosin Nagan, beautiful Russian weapon over here, as Memo tried to get a shot off on Crypto. I think he just clipped his arm there. Oh, Chari's coming in for the kill. This is quite optimistic.
This is very, very brave from Chari. Oh, he might actually get the knock. Yes, he does. Leo getting knocked down, and it looks like Prometheus is looking to take the fire to the gods. Skylight Gaming looking to go up against Zeus Esports.
Wonderful move by Chari here. He did realize there was a knock coming in, so basically two people are going to be out of commission for Zeus Esports as the revive comes in. This gave him enough time to basically get a little bit of a foothold on this mountain as well, because it is going to be a place you want to be, and that's a good nade. Heaven could be in trouble, but the grenade is just a little too long as Leon is now coming on the right flank.
I like this. I love this from Skylight Gaming. It is brave. Could be a little foolhardy, but as long as it hit the shots at all, that matters. The grenade is massive. Leo will be finished off. Icy barely alive, and it looks like Skylight Gaming are making it look so easy. Godless has a lot of work to do. Icy needs to heal himself up as well, which he will. Ziol will be finished off, and now it is going to be a 2v3 here, or 2v4, pardon me. Godless, though, from above, he's going to reply back. He's going to ensure that Skylight Gaming get punished for the temerity of pushing in into this position. The nade is going to sail on in. Double nade comes in, and Godless has got to finish off a player. Gets a knock onto Heaven X as well. They're trading nades in midair, and now Godless just harassing them with the HE. Icy pushing in from the right-hand side flank. He doesn't get spotted out, though. Indeed, he will. Leon, and he will go for the jumping spray with the AKM, and now the gods are answering back. Chari needs to duel it out, and he can, and the gods, they strike the mortals down.
They are going to be striking with all their fury, and let me just point something out. Icy was in trouble, but that cover fire coming in from Godless just up top was brilliant, and again, it gave Ziol an opportunity to move back, but right now, Carnage Esports are going to be facing off against F4 at the ruined church.
Khan will be finished off here. Let's Jiggle misses his shots. He's gonna try and land the HE. The nade cooked and ready. Tossed into Voltrox's position. It's gonna bounce and won't find its mark. Khan, the smokes deployed by his teammates, is gonna allow Destroyer a chance to go in for the res. And that could be the opportunity gone away. And you spoke about cars just ramming into houses here. And Deadeye's guys are having to go up against PN Crew. And Deadeye's a member down already. Suyok should be finished off here by Season. And PN Crew hungry and looking for more. Deadeye guys are nearby, but they have evacuated the buildings, are playing from behind the rocks.
They were, in fact, caught a little off guard while they were transitioning to the new circle. As I do see on top is already, he's made his foothold inside the zone. As, Godless is going to still continue just peppering bullets as all 3D, in fact, have moved up onto Mount Olympus. 1952 are going to come in as well, as we have multiple fights breaking out. But right now, Carnage's Jiggle is trying to jiggle his way out of a few bullets coming towards him, trying to find those sweet spots. And there we have it. All 3D are in a world of trouble. 3 of the members are down. This is not looking good for them, Blake.
This is not looking good. Everyone wants to be Kratos, right? Everyone wants to take down Zeus Esports, but they're coming in one by one, and Zeus Esports are just, well, kicking them back, pushing them back. They're like, bring it, baby. R3D in a rough spot, 1952, just one good nade away from being annihilated as Zol is moving in for the kill.
He is moving in for the kill, and right now that grenade could spell devastation for 952. It is in fact going to be a good one if it's timed perfect. It is timed to perfection. However, it's just a bit too much, and only C Minor is going to get taken down. Now that Molotov is going to put them right at the rock overhead. Do they know they're right below them in the smoke, as Tofik is going to take down last man standing entry. Oh my god, he has his work cut out left, or does he shoot to the right? Looks like he's going to go for nada.
Zeus. Oh, IC's down. IC's down. There's a roll for a knock and a finish to take place. However, can they get the res in the nick of time is the question, and it looks like they will. Zeus now at 9 kills, still on top, as Carnage now move up against their opponents, and F4 Wolverine is on fire. He's getting harassed. Snipe is going to find one, and it is going to be Carnage coming out on top and leaving a trail of carnage in their wake.
That was beautiful. That was beautifully done. And let me just point something out of the fight that was taking place on the mountain. Remember, R3D were in a world of trouble with 3 of the members knocked down. Well, looks like 1952's demise might have been unfortunate for them, but it was like a glimmer of hope for them, because Anubis is back on his feet, as is Virus. But the question is, do they take the fight with Zeus once again, or do they run away? Well, I think they can't really do that, because Godless is just bullying them with bullets from up top.
I want to see if Zeus go in for the finish onto R3D, right?
Oh, they're going to go in.
They should be moving, and I can actually see on the minimap Zeol pushing in, and there we go. Zeol with the nade, R3D, Anubis will also. 3 teams have been wiped out by Zeus now. They are sitting on 11 kills and having lost only 1 member. R3D getting eliminated in the 12th place. A1, they're going to deploy smoke to get the rest on the Dante, but this is a picklish fight, because looking at the play zone, the next play zone, it is still kinda with Zeus as Crypto. He just spins around Hungry Box, he whiffed that, and Crypto will punish him for it. Gets the kill, and now Deadeye's guys surviving only on top.
Well, on top, better be on top his game if he wants to make sure that they get those placement points. Again, solo members can do a lot of damage as well. We've seen that none of them actually hold themselves back, but now Icy is going to set his eyes on yet another team. They are not happy with 11. They want to wipe everyone out, as Future Station are going to come into fire. Tamim almost getting knocked out. This is going to be a life or death struggle. Who's going to come out on top? It's going to be Icy, making sure he makes quick work of Future Station's, well, Tamim.
A nade? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Zeus, stop it. You can't kill everyone, right? Oh, a little short of where he wanted it to land. So Evil Eye, the res has come in, and he's got a little bit of respite to work with.
However, now Zeus's work is going to cut out, as 7Cs could actually put on a lot of pressure. Godless realizes it, and again, quick thinking to get out of harm's way.
That's Zeus knowing when to take a fight and knowing when to peel away from it.
It is pristine. It is just clinical. I love watching this team.
Zeol spotted out. Turulov should be careful. He's exposed out in the open. He's got a couple of smokes to be deployed. Nades as well going to be tossed on in, but they don't really have any 100% idea as to where exactly all the members are. They only spotted at Godless. They're going to be pushing on in, and I love how Zeus rotated in towards the play zone. So now, even though 7C have the high ground advantage, they need to push into Zeus, and Zeol in the meantime getting shot by DRS from the distance.
That's what I was going to talk about. You do not want to be caught off guard on the side, as Memo's grenade is going to put Godless down on his knees as well, and it finally looks like the gods are going to be begging for a little bit of mercy here. Icy, is he going to go for the revive? No, he isn't. He's going to go for the kills.
Of course he is. Oh, he's going to be tossing in the smoke, though.
Godless is lost.
His teammate to sneak on in. In the meantime, A1 going up against T2K, Turulov, tossing in smokes of his own. Again, they're battling for the edge of this play zone, and I do believe the res will take place here. 5 seconds remaining, as Icy just worrying, praying to God. He had barely any HP to work with, and the res comes in the very nick of time, the last second. Now Icy gatekeeping 70 pushing in like a well-drilled unit, but they're going to be helped out from the distance again by DRS this time, and Godless, it's his turn to try and save his teammate, but that's not going to happen, and Godless is going to be left alone in a 1v3 as 7C continue to push ahead.
A couple of mistakes over there because of Godless's initial position. Look at that Jeep over there right at the top. That is where Icy was. Had they been over there, it would have been a different case altogether, but now Godless needs to be careful, as he is going to lay down some shots, but that is going to be the end of Zeus Esports' amazing run. 13 points. is what they take away from game number 1 on this third Super Weekend. In fact, day 3, the last day. I mean, these guys are nigh unstoppable play.
But one more team who is looking to recreate some Zeus magic is Carnage Esports. 8 kills for them already, all 4 players still alive. And with Zeus taken out of the equation now, Carnage have a real opportunity of not just getting the chicken dinner, but getting a massive score as well. Manish taking a fight with Stalwart Flex is rattling off a lot of bullets in the direction of Blade as A1 Esports will fall by the wayside. Blade bleeding on out, he's going to be done for, and Uzum is trapped behind the rocks.
What worries me here is that Carnage Esports are taking too much time at this fight, which is going to allow basically DRS to kind of come in behind them if they don't have enough vehicles. Have a look at maFia Ninja's position. He is going to be in the smoke, so basically as they come up on the ridge, it could be problematic as Cooney is going to be brought down by Jiggle, which means High Voltage are out in the 6th position with 1 kill. And have a look at that. Carnage on a little bit of a rampage over here. 10 kills to their names already.
Carnage 10 kills. Remember, Zeus got 12 kills, and now Carnage, they're looking to top Zeus' score, and why the hell not? They can really do this. Team 3rd place right now in the overall standings. They're looking good, and their objective right now is to seek and destroy. No remorse whatsoever.
I love how the smokes are actually calculated, because you did realize he put his car right at the edge of the smoke. The next smoke grenade goes off the tree because, like I said, you see some smoke, chances are you are going to have a few bullets shot through it. So again, presence of mind is just brilliant as far as Carnage Esports go. But now Kapshi is going to come under fire. Jiggle almost taking him out, but looks like Kapshi quickly reacted to that and got himself out of harm's way. And have a look at that. High risk, high reward, an airdrop right in front of them.
High risk, high reward. As Kapshi getting harassed by 7C this time, I believe. And Stalwart Flex meanwhile going up against DRS. Jiggle gets spotted by Evil Eye though. Now he can crawl behind cover, which he will. Is actually going to be switching to the drop as Kapshi will be finished off by Praveen from the distance. Now Jiggle, how is he going to push his way up? That's the problem, right? Carnage still have 3 players up and standing. DRS, they are bleeding out onto the open, and our 1 member remaining is going to be maFia Ninja. He's creeping on in, but Rig could play spoil sport. He could get the knock here, but he spins and turns around, which could be the right call here, but that might give an opportunity for the rest to come on in. But no, Turu Love with a nade denies AJ. He will be taken down. Gyalzin and Nemo's position is compromised as well, and now maFia Ninja has a lot of work to do, but unfortunately it looks like his teammates are going to be taken down here. The nade sails in. Perfection from maFia Ninja, taking down Turu Love. Another nade primed and ready. He's cooking it. He's biding his time. The second nade is going to be a little too further away from Turu Love's position. Now maFia Ninja pretty much all by his lonesome. However, that ghillie suit could come in real handy.
It could definitely come in handy, and he is at the edge of the new circle, which is not going to be problematic for him to crawl his way as he is doing right now. And man, this guy is hungry. He wants some revenge, but he heard something on his left. He is going to be throwing a grenade. Of course, that smoke grenade in the distance is going to give his position away. And wait a second, we just might have a revive coming in. Nima needs to get on the other side of the tree. And there you have it. Looks like DRS Gaming are going to be a 2-man squad once again.
That is incredible. I don't know how Nima stayed alive there in 7C. While they were getting shot at by the other teams, they decide to kind of just let that be. And that might actually allow 7C back into the game. Sorry, DRS back into the game.
Beautiful move by Carnage Esports over there. Have a look at that. They are rushing in. They know that they are low on HP, but Praveen, does he know that there's a man right behind him as Memo is going to let loose a few bullets, and he does take him down. Now Jiggle is going to be the next one in his crosshairs. Again, he needs to go a bit higher up and shoot down in about 3 seconds. He just might do that.
He just might do that, but Mima being smart, knowing that if he crosses that ridge, there could be 3 members rattling off bullets in his direction. Praveen will be finished off. The nade almost finds Nemo, and he's going to go prone in order to make sure that he doesn't get finished off. Snipe now from Carnage. He's got a ghillie suit of his own. That nade could actually find Turu Love, but Turu Love will immediately run away.
Remember one thing, 7Cs could get taken down by DRS as well, because they've had enough chance to revive themselves.
A Mark 14 also coming into action. You'd love to see that. Rig, like you pointed out, DRS, there's 2 members. Still very much alive and kicking. One of them with a ghillie